Well, for the first time in program history, the Riesel Lady Indians are heading to the state championship. This group has been playing for something more all season long, though, and now they're ready to showcase that at their biggest game of the season as they continue to play for their head coach.
I think that it helped us in two different ways. One, it was sad and emotional, but two, it gave us something to play for.
Playing for Duck. That's been the heartbeat of the Riesel Lady Indians for half the season now.
I think it was a huge shock. The day before we were playing in the Franklin tournament and got back that night, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning is when we woke up to the phone call. So it was kind of just like, no, like you're kidding. Like there's no way, because he coached me here. I graduated here and he coached me here. And it was hard.
Just 1 week before district play began, the Lady Indians were hit with devastating news. Their head coach, Don Johnson, who they know as Duck, had suffered a brain bleed and was rushed to the hospital.
He was a father figure to me, as well as these girls. So I think the biggest thing is they've always been a great team, but I think this year they're playing for more.
Stepping in to guide them was Riesel alum and acting head coach now, Savannah Martinez. She's become the steady hand and the strong voice that this team needed through the storm.
All she does is constantly encourage us. There's never a dull moment. We're always, anytime anyone has a slight attitude, we fix it real quick, because Coach Sav always reminds us we have to be positive amongst each other or else we're not going to be successful. And so she's a great role model, and she's a great substitution for a head coach, despite everything we've been through this year.
And just before Riesel's big playoff game against Bosqueville, there was a moment that changed everything. Coach Don Johnson returned to the dugout.
I think that was the toughest team that we had seen, matter of fact, all year so far. And so he came before the game, and we got to see him and hug him and cry and get all of our emotions out, and then we went and played for him. And I think that it gave him a little bit of a boost, and it's just continued to get us through the rest of the season.
It's really amazing. It's probably one of the best ways I've ever felt. I'm so proud of this team, and I'm so proud that he got to be a part of it with us.
Oh, it means a lot. I really wondered how they were going to feel, but when I got back, they took me right back in, and they have treated me like I never was gone. And they've picked up the ball and done everything we've needed to. So even today, they're walking behind me, making sure I don't fall over or something like that. So it's just a great place to be in.
So when you see the signs, the helmet stickers, and the pride that they wear, know this: the Riesel Lady Indians are playing for so much more. And now they've got one final game on the biggest stage of all, their first trip ever to the state championship. And they're heading to Austin with purpose, passion, and the drive to leave it all out on the field for their coach.
I think we've got to just get a shot as anybody else is winning it. So.
In Riesel, with 6 Sports, I'm Sydney Wicker.